Hello guys, welcome back to Spice Channel TV. Speaking on contesting the 2027 presidential election, Akpabio has reacted to posts trending online that him and El-Rufai, the former Kaduna State governor, are making plans to contest the 2027 presidential election. Now, Akpabio has stated that he has no interest in contesting for presidency, but he is currently preoccupied with collaborating and providing the required legislative support to President Tinubu to reset Nigerians. Guys, this is a very interesting development. As we all know, for many political observers, there have been speculations that El-Rufai has started politicking ahead of the 2027 general elections. It is said that the former governor of Kaduna State, who is also a one-time minister of the FCT, has been nursing his, presidential ambition for quite some time. Although these speculations are yet to be confirmed by the former Kaduna State governor. But then all these speculations and observations are being put together as a result of some of his visits to some opposition parties and their candidates. And for many political watchers, when it comes to El-Rufai, El-Rufai is a big political weight, but then it comes to a long-term and a strategic planning in politics. El-Rufai is like a reference point when it comes to a long-term and strategic planning. Then we will point hands at El-Rufai, because the former governor of Kaduna State, El-Rufai, is said to be nursing his presidential ambition and also supported Buhari, supported Tinubu so that he can as well take over from Bola Asiwaju Ahmed Tinubu when he comes to an end of his tenure. When he completes his 8 years tenure, then El-Rufai can as well take over. So many political analysts have been making speculations that El-Rufai is trying to position himself in a place whereby Tinubu can consider him to be the next in line to succeed him. So all these are in line with his perceived presidential ambitions. And it was reported that last year, El-Rufai had allegedly declined his nomination to be a part of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's cabinet after the Senate withheld his confirmation as a minister alongside two other nominees for security reasons. And it was gathered that since then, there has not been love between him and the president, and he was highly disappointed that despite his support for Tinubu during the election, especially in the north, he allowed these senators to humiliate him. So El-Rufai has not left anybody in doubt of his presidential ambition, but he's going to come out public. He's yet to come out public, but then some certain personalities are also noting that El-Rufai has been going for some consultations due to his presidential ambition. And now this has been trending on the social media space that the Senate President Godswill Akpabio wants to contest the 2027 presidential election alongside the immediate past governor of Kaduna State, El-Rufai. Akpabio's posters have said to be, flooded some parts of Abuja, suggesting that these guys are definitely running for presidency come 2027. However, Akpabio, in a statement on Wednesday by his special advisor on media and publicity, described the posters flying around as the handwork of mischief workers. Akpabio stated that he has no interest in contesting for presidency. However, the Senate President urged security agencies to launch serious investigations into the matter to unravel the promoters of this ugly enterprise, because this has really, drawn a lot of attention. To an extent, the office of the Senate President has been notified to the fact that his posters are circulating in some parts of Kaduna and Abuja, associating himself with that of El-Rufai for their 2027 presidential ambition. But Akpabio is saying no, that this is, the handwork of mischief makers, and they are hell-bent on causing troubles. Akpabio is currently preoccupied with the responsibility of collaborating and providing the required legislative support for President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. This is exactly what the Senate President Akpabio did as the chairman of the National Assembly, and he will continue doing so. So there is no time for him to think of running for the president or for even contesting against Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu come 2027. So the public have been charged to disregard this mischievous information, as this information is intended to distract Nigerians from the purposeful and positive innovations the Senate, under the leadership of Senator Godswill Akpabio, is demonstrating. So guys, what are your thoughts on this? You see, aside these talks of Senator Godswill Akpabio nursing his presidential ambition, El-Rufai nursing presidential ambition, we know that that is, quite obvious that El-Rufai is nursing, his presidential ambition. But that of the Senate President, is yet to be confirmed, as he has publicly debunked this statement and this rumor making rounds on the internet. Now we are looking at El-Rufai. When will El-Rufai make his big move, ahead of his ambition? Although we know that everyone has his own rights to pursue whatever ambition they may be nursing, but then it seems that El-Rufai suffered great setback as a result of the humiliation he suffered during the ministerial screening. I mean, that was meant to be like an head start for him, making political moves ahead of 2027, but it didn't work out, as he wasn't given the chance to become, the minister of power, because it was said that they wanted to allocate that position to him, but it wasn't possible because some set of cabals ganged up against him, released a security statement against him, and that was how the Senate couldn't screen him and three others. So for that of Godswill Akpabio, we are not quite sure if Akpabio is nursing, any presidential ambition thoughts for now. Guys, I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts on this. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Thank you. Bye for now.